Waiting is one of the most challenging aspects of life. We live in a world that thrives on instant gratification, where patience is often viewed as a weakness. However, waiting is not a passive state, it's a powerful process. It's in the waiting that we find growth, understanding, and strength. This is where God works most profoundly, shaping us for the future He has planned. As we wait, it's important to remember that God's timing is perfect. He sees the bigger picture, knowing what's best for us far better than we do. The wait is not a punishment, it's preparation. So, instead of focusing on the delays, let's shift our perspective and embrace the process. Trust that God is in control, and His plans for you are good. In every season of waiting, there's an opportunity for growth. Just like a seed planted in the soil, we may not see immediate results, but beneath the surface, something incredible is happening. God is nurturing our spirit, refining our character, and building our faith. It's during these times that we learn patience, resilience, and trust. The process is not always easy, and it may seem like nothing is happening. But remember, the roots grow deep before the plant breaks through the ground. Trust the process, because in the waiting, you are becoming who God created you to be. Trusting God during the wait is not about understanding every detail of His plan, it's about surrendering to His will. We often try to control our circumstances, believing that we know what's best. But true peace comes from letting go and trusting that God's plan is greater than our own. When we trust God, we allow Him to lead us on a path that we may not have chosen for ourselves but is exactly where we need to be. The wait is a test of faith, a journey of learning to rely on God's wisdom rather than our own. Trust that He is guiding you, even when the road ahead is unclear. There is beauty in God's timing. Though we may feel impatient, anxious, or even frustrated during the wait, we must remember that God's timing is never too early and never too late. He knows exactly when to bring things to pass in our lives. Often, when we look back, we realize that the wait was necessary. It prepared us, molded us, and brought us to a place where we could fully receive the blessings that God had in store. There is a reason for every delay, every closed door, and every unanswered prayer. It's all part of a greater plan that is unfolding perfectly in God's time. Waiting can be difficult, but it's in these moments that our faith is truly tested and strengthened. When we feel weary, it's important to lean on God, knowing that He is our source of strength. He promises to renew our strength as we trust in Him, allowing us to soar on wings like eagles, to run and not grow weary, to walk and not be faint. Embrace the wait, knowing that it is a time for God to work in your life in ways you may not yet understand. Let your faith be your anchor, keeping you steady in the storm. In due time, you will see the fruits of your patience and the fulfillment of God's promises. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that God is faithful. Every promise He has made, He will fulfill. The waiting is not in vain. It's a season of preparation, growth, and deepening trust. Hold on to His promises, and let your hope be renewed. God's timing is perfect, and His plans are always good. Embrace the process, trust in the wait, and know that in the end, God's promises will come to pass in ways that exceed your greatest expectations. Thank you for joining us on this journey of faith and trust. Remember, the wait is never wasted when God is in control. If this message has inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting content. Stay strong, keep the faith, and trust in God's perfect timing. Until next time, may peace and blessings be with you.